My name's Julie Monser, and I'm president of HEET, the Horse Emergency Evacuation Team of San Luis Obispo County. We are a rescue group that rescues horses during an emergency. It can be a fire, it can be a horse down a canyon. Our main goal is fire, which is what we train for. We also work with the Sheriff's Department in regards to neglect cases. That seems to be one of our bigger projects during the year. We don't have employees, we have volunteers, and we do have a board. We have volunteers that help with sheltering the animals when they come in on an emergency. We have trailering volunteers that go out into the actual emergency and help. We have incident volunteers too. So if we were to have a large incident, we have where we will take in volunteers only for that incident. You would fill out an application, and on the application we ask the interest that what you are interested in. So if you are interested in trailering, we would then work with you on trailering, and we have a trailering training, and we see how you back and how you maneuver. In an emergency, it's very stressful, and so we also have mock trainings where we have barns set up and you go in and take out horses, and it's a really good time to learn handling horses that you're not used to, especially if they're stressed and you're stressed. It can be dangerous for everyone. It's important that everyone be safe, so that's the reason that we have our trainings. We have monthly trainings. We work with CAL FIRE, we work with the Sheriff's Department, we work with CHP, and also Caltrans. You could help make phone calls during the emergency. You could help with fundraising. You could help call feed stores to help get food delivered during the emergency. During the emergency, if you wanted to, you could come and help with sheltering and feed the animals, clean pens, things like that. You have to be 18 years of age to volunteer. The first thing that you can do is make sure that you have 100 feet defensible space around your home. You need to make sure that you have enough feed and water for your animal. If your animal is on medication, you need to make sure that you have that ready. If you have a truck and trailer that you don't drive, you can have that during fire season parked heading out so that you can load and go. The most important thing that you can do for anyone is to teach your horse to load. Because if you don't have a horse that doesn't load, it's not going anywhere. So that's the biggest thing, is to work with your animals and make sure that anyone can handle them, and that you are prepared, that your barn is prepared if you need to leave your animals. You want to make sure that they're not housed next to your hay barn. You want to make sure that there's a safe spot to put them in. Pipe corral, the plastic fencing burns. It melts to the ground. Those are just things to look for and be prepared for. When we go out to register an animal, we go through looking at your property and the best circumstance for your property. And we'll talk with you, and if we aren't sure, we can, you can call CAL FIRE and have them come also. They are happy to come out and look at property. If you would like to register your animal or become a member of HEET, you can go to the sloheet.org. We have our registration forms there and our membership, and you can download them, fill it out, and their address is on the form. And you would just mail it in, and then we would process it from there. Whenever we've had an emergency or we've had animals in need, all of the feed stores and all of the community come together to help. It's pretty amazing.